Hi guys, today we're gonna talk about pushing past your limits. Pushing past your limits. Um, I remember David Goggins, I read his book about that. He was saying it's gonna be a loose translation, but he basically said that a lot of times people thought that we at the verge of the difficulty, we thought, especially if it's physical, we thought that we are almost at our limit, but where in fact he where in fact we are only 40% on our limit when we discover that difficulty. And what I mean by that is because he he he's a he was a Guinness World Record of most push-ups in 24 hours. I believe it's something like 1,000, almost 2,000 or something pull-ups within 24 hours. And then he's also without lack of training, he 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 did the 100-mile marathon, and that was definitely sick. And he he told a lot of stories about how this what does it look like, and what was the struggle look like. But he was able to push past through his limit and discovered that most people thought that we are on that limit, but only 40%. We are only 40% of our limit, or we only used our 40% of limit, or our capacity. And so now I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to look at that lens and live a life where there's so much possibilities especially when it comes to my physicality, on where I'm exhausted and when I'm exhausted. And I know there will be injuries ahead if it's gonna be if it's gonna be that way all the time. But I know that I needed some rest as well, and I might find a balance. But thinking about articulating the balance, I believe that you won't be able to be extraordinary if you believe in balance, because you're gonna be average, and average people love balance. They don't lean on extremities. But if you think about extraordinary people, they are obsessed. So you are either crazy enough to push and do the thing that you want to do and push past your limit, or find the balance and just wing it, half-assing it. I know that for some people it's going to be offensive, but what I'm trying to say is that you have more capacity than you think you do. So I challenge you to challenge yourself, challenge that capacity that you think that your limit is, and small incremental steps of stretching yourself and doing some intensity, just 5 or 10% better, or 1% even better. 1% better every single day would be 37.5%, or 37%. better in a year. So I challenge you to push past your limit, and you got this. So that's it. Bye for now.